time for another pay-per-view, as they keep just coming out of nowhere. This time it's Backlash, so let's not waste any time. Jump right in for the rundown. You know how this works. I go through all the matches on the card, and then I'll go back through giving my predictions. So we were in for a treat, as for a B-level pay-per-view like Backlash, instead of getting the typical 4-match card that old Mac Hunter Hearst Helmsley likes giving us, he's given us 5 matches this time. Probably won't lead to more than less than 45 minutes worth of time in the matches. Look at WrestleMania. So yeah, we've got 5 matches here. I'm going to go through them one by one. With first one, which is Seth Rollins versus Bron Breakker, which obviously they could have done at Mania, but they thought to hold it off until after Mania. I personally don't like the angle they're going with this. I don't like the argument that Bron Breakker is not ready for the big time spot, the main event. He needs to earn it. He needs to work for it. I'm getting fed up of this. We can't just push a young new guy to the top like they did with Brock, what they did with Cena, what they did with Rock. All these legends that we know, they just got the rocket strapped to them and they got pushed, yeah? Why not do it with Bron Breakker? He is ready. He is perfect for this. He should be fine with it. I just don't really like the angle they're going with this, personally. That being said, though, come on, it's Seth. He's going to carry Bron to a great match, and Bron will hold his own. It'll be a good match. I just don't like the angle they're taking it in, though. Following that, we've got a typical Backlash match of a WrestleMania rematch of Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. This is just going to be a continuation of their feud before Mania and after Mania. Sami is definitely leaning more to the heel side of things with the teases and that now. So, yeah. It does look like Sami is going to be turning heel. But to be fair, he's already acting much more heelishly than usual in the past. And, yeah, Trick is doing really well and that. And I feel like this could be the end of their feud. You know, you stretched it out over Mania. You've done it again here. This probably should be the final bit, and Trick gets a solidifying win yet again over Sami, and you never know, this will be where Sami snaps and goes full on heel. Not that I really want it, but then we get the match of Io Sky versus Asuka, which has always been about these two. No one else has ever been involved in this story, ever. Oh, sorry, that's my mistake. There's one more other name. Rhea Ripley was involved in this storyline. No one else ever was involved in this. Not you. Anyway, so this was rumoured to be on Mania, but obviously, you know, things changed. And, you know, we got neither of these great women on WrestleMania. But hey-ho, they're here, and I definitely think this will be a show stealer, this match. This will be great. And the crowd are going to be behind Io no matter what. Shame that WWE aren't, though. Then we come to the most interesting match of the night, as it's The Miz and Kit Wilson versus Danhausen and, to be announced, his tag team partner. Now, there's many rumours going around in the sphere. Is it going to be John Cena? Is it going to be Elton Prince coming back from injury? Could it be this legend? Could it be that legend? I mean, even Danhausen posted out a tweet saying he would pay $400 human dollars for any legend to come out of retirement to tag with him. So, and this has just been a super fun feud overall. So yeah, it's going to be quite easy, and I will give my prediction on who I think it will be the mystery tag team partner when I do my predictions. But at the end of the day, I think this is going to be a nice comedy break match between the big matches before the main event. And speaking of the main event, it is Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu for the World Heavyweight Championship. This has been a really solid build from Mania. Or, like I said in my rundown for Mania, and that the Drew Jacob match really felt like it could be an unofficial number one contenders match, and as it turns out, kind of was, as Jacob then came out, challenged Roman, saying he doesn't want the tribal chief title, but he wants everything that comes with it. He needs that world title to get everything that comes with being the tribal chief, to feed his family, to give his family a better life. Now that's great, because it's great to hear somebody say on TV, finally, they need the championship. Not they want it, they need it. Like Stone Cold back in 2001, I need to beat you, Rock. I need that championship. That's what the World Championship, either one, should mean to somebody. But yeah, this has been a really good build, good slow build to the match, and yeah, I bet this match will be a really good time. Prediction time. So my predictions are the following: Seth versus Braun. Braun Breaker to win. It just makes sense. He needs to really establish this feud, because it's going to be a long-term one. Give Braun the win. Even if it's by Logan Paul and Austin Theory interference or distraction, Braun needs a big win after returning from his hernia injury, and then it can carry on and that. Because it doesn't do Seth anything really in the long run. It does more for Braun. So yeah, Braun Breaker to win here. Then the United States Championship match of Trick versus Sammy. Trick Williams. I think, like I said, this will be the last time these two go at it in this current feud. I think this will be the culmination. And Trick wins, solidifying the end of the feud. Then we get Io versus Asuka. Well, there's only one winner here, Io Sky. Because, to be honest, nothing against Asuka, and I love Asuka. Her stock has really dropped, and she's more of a legend to put over others. And to be honest, they probably should keep Io ready for the down the line, ready for her match with Rhea, that we all very much want. Then we come to the big match, Danhausen with his mystery partner versus The Miz and Kit Wilson. So my prediction is Danhausen and to be announced partner is going to win. My prediction for his tag team partner, though, is John Cena. Yes, that's correct. John Cena, who is retired, is going to be Danhausen's tag team partner. But with a twist. Now, this is Backlash in the year 2026. If we go back 20 years ago to 2006, at the very same show, there was a little tag team match of the McMahons of Vince and Shane versus Shawn Michaels and his tag team partner, God. Yes, God himself had a tag team match against Vince McMahon. and God was represented by a spotlight coming down, and this is basically what I think they're going to do with John Cena. I think you'll have John Cena's music playing, and it'll all be everything, and it'll be just, lol, you can't see him, he is there, you get the joke. And you get Miz and Kip bumping for him and, you know, everything. I personally think that's what it's going to be. So yeah, my prediction is Danhausen with You Can't See Him, John Cena winning. This then brings us to the main event, which is obvious who's winning, but I think it's going to have ripple effects for later down the line. So my prediction is Roman Reigns is winning and retaining the World Championship, but I think this is going to have a effect on the story going down the line, because as we know, Roman is sticking around for a while, so I feel like the Jacob Fatu element of the Bloodline new story arc is going to carry on, and that. So whatever happens here will have an effect. Maybe Jacob will join them and then become like the new solo enforcer, but more of a personality of it. And then it might become that down the line Roman and Jacob clash, causing Roman to lose the title, possibly. But I don't know. I just think this is where they're going. So Roman to retain the World Championship.
And that's it.
My predictions for Backlash 2026. So I hope you enjoyed this rundown. I'll see you in the future. Please check out my other videos. Leave a comment of what you think is going to happen at Backlash. And I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.